an interesting aspect of the Microsoft decision was that after the Microsoft versus Motorola action was filed in Seattle, Motorola was in litigation in Germany and under the system that was prevailing in Germany at the time, the Orange Book system. Early on in the litigation, you receive an injunction. And Microsoft was fearful of that injunction being used to curtail their business in Europe and Africa because it was served out of a distribution center that was located in Germany. They filed a motion saying, do something about the injunction in Germany. My view is that it would take an extremely unusual case for a United States court to enjoin a foreign judgment in a foreign country. And I was not prepared to do that. On the other hand, I thought I did have the authority, and I would need that authority in order to deal with a situation where the parties, after they had put the issue at play in my court, to then go to a foreign country and get an action filed that was ancillary and produce a result which was going to impact what I was doing. Therefore, I enjoined Motorola from enforcing its injunction that it had obtained in the German court. The reaction to that, and as an aside, there were about 3 cases that had dealt with that particular situation. There's not a lot of authority about it. And it was happening relatively earlier in the Microsoft case. Motorola immediately appealed that decision to the Ninth Circuit that affirmed me. And therefore, I was able to continue the case. Otherwise, we would have had a court in the United States whose case was in effect basically almost terminated by a German injunction in that the sale of Microsoft products in Europe and in Africa would have stopped. And that was a business risk that they were not prepared to take. So that's a complex question. Why didn't they just continue to put up some kind of bond? And that way they could have, avoided the effect of the injunction. I don't lose any sleep over the fact that I entered the injunction and then was able to resolve the case on a more principled basis in the United States.